Hey, how y'all doing today? My name is Americas. I'm the Eminence Nuschool. I'm the Nuschool. Yeah, I'm the Nuschool. Okay. Uh, Nuschool was a program of deprogramming people from slavery, mental slavery. It was a different procedures that we call it coaching or cultivate. And in cultivation, you do things that will keep you in a certain position. Sometimes you don't want to be at the top. Sometimes you definitely don't want to be at the bottom. Sometimes you don't want to be at the bottom. Sometimes it don't make no difference. Sometimes you want to be in the middle to see what's going on. And it was a calculation of many things until the ship came. Then the ship came to different people at different times in different dimensions at the same time, different frequencies of all times. So as I'm speaking to you now, and you getting this, and the other ones, they there with you right now, but they don't get it. They may not get it in this lifetime. They may get it in 2 months. To say, oh yo, remember when we was listening to this? But if you don't share it, you don't care it. If you don't share, you don't care. You're selfish. If you listen to this and you don't share it, you have a problem. The problem is not with me. The problem is not with my continuation or me being eminence, special for this occasion to release you from captivity and give you the tools. The tools been there, and people been teaching this for a long time. And then the people that was teaching it, they didn't get themselves all the way out of it, so they included things that only made sense in dollars and bills for them. You can pay your way out of slavery. You can pay to be free. You can't pay your way out of slavery. You can't. First of all, it's a mental thing. Your mind is corrupted. You're deteriorating. You don't have the light to shine the things that's needed to propel, like the color purple, in a certain direction. So you had all these people and they came in our midst pretending like sheeps, but they were wolves in sheep's clothing. The outside appearance appeared that they had concern for the word for, F-O-U-R. I see that word hour. Hour as in hours, hour as in time. For, we represent culture. Now, there's many of you that had the key to the spinoff of 361 and the continuation in the proper symmetry of elevation, but didn't use it and refrain because the cat had your tongue, because your mind was not on your lessons, but your mind was on what other people, peer pressure, what other people was doing, what they did with the with the lessons, with the truth, with the doctrine, or whatever you want to call it. So people said, well, let's sign a contract. Let's get a contractual agreement with those the opposite, those who hate us, those who try to take our place. let's be on their side and send the people in the wrong direction. And these are what they call stars. If you know about stars, stars was created for direction, to show forth direction. And what they would call the darkness. So in the darkness of people, in the absence of the truth, people volunteered to be new type of slaves. And in this, they try to put a halt to what we call evolution, elevation. But it only did, it took those who were greedy, stubborn, and not true. It gave them an opportunity to cling on to that which wasn't real. Now, if some of you who took that position as signing a contract to get a record deal, an acting deal, whatever, it was a double sword on some of it. And you can have a double sword and both edges can be blunt. You can still use it, but it's not going to be with the accuracy. So for those of you who have good intentions, I now show you the way. If you refuse to use the programming that is done in the colleges, in the private schools, in the home schools, this is something totally different, dude. It's not the same. Many of you are finding out now, and I want to make this long. Many of you are finding out now that they don't reset the system. So how do you do that? Right before, even with, I would say before 9/11, but 9/11 was one stunt that they put that we can see. Assassinations, a stunt that we see. Killing of actors, because these people sign a contract. So they're really not with us anyway. They're not in our umat or community or common unity. They are what they call EBEs. They give given a script and they follow the script. They're given an order, right? And they follow the orders. So that's not what we do. We came in straight from the origin, solidified in these bodies. We know we the breath of life. We represent that. And there is no deviation. For those who got tricked and fooled, get your ass on the end of the line. This is the end of the line. And now you're gonna learn. If you take a picture, snapshot, go through it, and become aware of what you're in front of right now. Everything here represents something. Everything is divine. You could take this one snapshot and use it as a map to get out of slavery. From the floor to the roots, to the knowledge, to the new language that we have. You have to always remember it's a state of mind and a state of being. You're either stuck in your body trying to please it when it's hungry, or make it look good, or doing things for the body, or you're doing things for the soul. You're doing things for the soul at this point. If you're doing things for the soul at this point, you're still wrong because you got wrong information. You were informed, not right. So follow me, listen, Google, take a snapshot, look at what you see, and you'll find yourself. If you're melanated on the skin, it's a reason. If you're not melanated on the skin, it's a reason. It's a reason for everything. You need to find that out. You need to get, once you get out of the mental slavery, you'll find yourself. And I will help you get out. I will get you out if you want. But you have to sin no more, change your lifestyle, and unite and be strong. And don't let these visitors that came here, that's here, that's still coming, don't ever let them fool you, because you are that breath of life. You are the representation. So you and your surroundings are the center of the world, and you must be supreme where you stand. Don't worry about what I can do and what I recall and what I can show you. I can show you what to do so you won't even appear to look like a slave. That's the first step. I ain't no slave. I don't act like a slave. I don't eat like a slave. I don't walk like a slave. I don't talk like a slave. My attitude is superior than that which y'all give in the programming center. That's how you have to think. That doesn't mean they done divided you everywhere on our turf, the whole continent. They're gonna tell you come from somewhere that's not, don't even exist, called Africa. It's only there because it's in the people's head. It was never called Africa. Why should we start calling it Africa? Because that's what you want, or that's what they say, or that's what the people that's there think? They're in slavery too. Anyway, I'm gonna get back with y'all. Follow me, hit me up, share.